if you're doing everything right in business, you're showing up consistently, you're working your tail off, and you're still not hitting $20,000 a month or more, then this video is for you. And what I find is the $20,000 mark is really significant because it's at that place that you can really start to thrive in your business, that you can really start to scale and build in these really beautiful ways. You can afford to live in luxury accommodations while being supported. And so right now, what you're experiencing is putting yourself out there, giving people so much value on repeat. And it probably doesn't make sense to you why you're not making more than $20,000 a month. I bet you've taken the marketing programs, maybe you've changed your content, and maybe you're showing up way more than you ever used to before. And you might be feeling like, what's the point? Sure, you've gotten some more business. Sure, you've gotten some more clients. And yet it still feels like this nonstop hustle. And here's the thing. Your business cannot outrun your identity. Your success cannot outshine your identity. And if your identity is still at $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month or whatever it is for you, money can only show you who you have accepted that you are. And I think that this is such an interesting thing, and this was a massive part of my own journey as well, and I see this with clients, where they think that there's a magic pill. They think it's some magic funnel, some magic strategy. And this isn't to say that there aren't strategies that work better than others, and implementing the strategy that uniquely works with you and your brand and what you do and aligns with your internal blueprint and actually supports you in this beautiful feminine way in business so that wealth can come in. This is something I do with my clients. And even though this is true, your bank account cannot expand past your current identity. And in fact, when you try to expand your bank account or your income past your current identity, what you'll find will happen is you'll get pulled right back in. So even if you have a higher month, bam, it pulls you right back into earning what you've been earning. And until you shift this identity piece, your income can't significantly change. And your income can't grow more and more and more and more and more each month. And the interesting thing about this, and this is one of the things that I teach to clients, is that the identity hack of the century is to understand that you are the power in your world, that you are source in your world, that you don't have to spend years doing money work or working on yourself or being in therapy. Actually, this can change really fast for you when you fully accept that you are the power in your world, because that's an identity that is limitless. That's an identity that can hold any amount of money. One of my clients who became a multi-millionaire from when she decided it was about 4 months from when she really locked in and decided. This was because she underwent a massive identity shift. Another one of my clients who's now a millionaire, he had a regular job. Hi, beautiful. I love you so much. I love you so much. I miss you. You're incredible. He underwent a massive identity shift. He had a regular job. He couldn't even perceive himself as making more than, around 100K or less a year. Now he's a property investor. Now he's a millionaire, and that's growing and growing, and he's going to be a multimillionaire. And I really want to invite you into noticing how often are you in fear and doubt and the acceptance that it's hard that it's hard to make money, that it's complicated, that you've got to be, saying the exact right things, that you've got to figure it out, that maybe the economy is bad and this is why you can't get as many clients as you want. All of this stuff is bullshit. You really do create your internal financial ecosystem that is then mirrored back to you, that is then outpictured in your world. And in my world, we use strategy to support you and to support this, so that you can easily step into this new identity, the woman that easily has $20,000 a month coming into your world. And the only way that you're going to be able to lock this in is by saying yes to you being the power in your world. And here's what I see happen. People go, oh, yeah, I'm the power of my world. Yeah, sure, okay. And then the moment something doesn't go their way, it's not working. Oh my God, this client didn't say yes. Oh my God, this thing didn't happen. Is that you being the power in your world? And that's why I really refer to my work as a lifestyle. It's not it's not a you do it once and that's it. This is a constant deepening. This is a constant remembrance, because as they say, the same man doesn't step into the same river twice, because it's not the same man and it's not the same river. What you think you want as a millionaire, I can almost guarantee is not what you want. How you think you'll think as a millionaire or a multimillionaire, I can almost guarantee is not what you're actually going to be thinking. And this is where strategy can really support you. This is where these systems and me assisting you in how you will actually be thinking in this space can start to speed this up for you. That assistance in you stepping into that identity. You getting to actually try it on. You getting to actually be her right here, right now, despite what your external circumstances are showing you. And when you are her, and when you know how to be her, you then have her bank account. And I've been doing this for over a decade. I've been a hypnotherapist for over a decade now. I started my journey going, oh, it's your thoughts. Oh, it's a subconscious programming. Okay, and I still love hypnosis. I still use that as a tool. And it's so much deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that. Your thoughts are actually symptomatic of your identity. So if you're constantly doubting, if you're constantly questioning, if you're constantly like, oh my God, is this the magic sauce? Is that the magic sauce? Oh, I heard that this is the winning way to have this success. I can tell you right now, all of my clients who have reached 1 million or more in their businesses or lives have done it completely differently. I said this in my last video. I have clients who have memberships. I have clients who will never have, they will never have a membership. They don't want one. I have clients that have made this money through investments. I have clients who, for example, run ads. I have clients who only do evergreen programs. I have clients that only do really one-on-one coaching. Okay, I have clients that have regular jobs and they've had to build this in other ways. And so you're out there going, oh, there's one formula that once I figure out works for me. And in a way, you're right, but the one formula isn't what you think it is. It's you owning your genius like never before. It's you understanding that you really do create your reality. And so thoughts are symptomatic. If you're sitting there doubting yourself, if you're sitting there looking at your content being like, oh my God, I don't even know who I'm talking to. What identity is that? That's the identity of someone who is not a thought leader. That's the identity of someone who is not leading a movement. That's the identity of someone who's not being paid on command. Oh, but I really don't. I'm just being honest. But what would it be like if you drew a line in the sand and said, I'm not doing that anymore. This is who I am. I am the woman who has become a multimillionaire. I am the woman who's become a millionaire. I am the woman who has $20,000 months on repeat. I am the woman who makes more money than I ever have before. And you said yes to this being your lifestyle. Money then has to support you in this space. Too many people go, oh yeah, I've done that. Like, oh yeah, I am her. But if we actually looked throughout your day, what we'd probably see is your bank account matching exactly how you're being. So let's say you're making under $10,000 a month and you've been in business for a minute. I bet you I'd see you doubting yourself more than you think. I bet you I'd see you freezing and shutting down in your business more than you think that you do. I bet you I'd see you comparing yourself to other people who have the success, for example, more than you think you do. So can you see how obvious it is that your bank account cannot outperform your identity? It cannot. And I understand that this can be confusing because we live in this consumerism driven world. It's like, oh, buy this program, it's going to solve all your problems, right? I understand this. I've experienced this myself on my own journey. And again, unless it is teaching you how to be the person that people want to listen to, want to follow, want to pay, in my opinion, what's the point? What's the point? Because you can have the best fucking funnel on the planet. If you're not the woman or the person that people want to pay, do you think they're going to pay you? You can have the best ads on the planet and sell something low ticket and maybe have some really good copy and so people buy that thing. But if you're not in your fucking power, do you think those people are going to pay you $100K? Do you think those people are just going to throw down their investment on you? Of course they're not. Right? Of course they're not. And this is something that you can learn. This is an embodiment that you can step into, as to where, if you wanted to, you could charge someone $100,000 to work with you. Right now, you are still showing up in a limited capacity, and your bank account is reflecting that back to you. You're still showing up in a limited identity, and your bank account is reflecting that back to you. The first step to changing this is really accepting that you create your reality, that you create your world, that your world actually is reflecting you. And we begin here. Thinking it's anything else is going to be a gigantic waste of your time. Or it might not be at first, but then you'll come full circle and be like, oh shit. You'll hit a ceiling and be like, oh no, not that thing again. Why are things falling apart? Why aren't things working for me? If you think that, if you're having an experience right now of things falling apart, the only reason that happens is so that you'll wake the fuck up and accept that you are the power in your world, so that you'll wake the fuck up and stop playing these reindeer games like it's someone else or something else that determines your wealth. Honey bunny, it's you. It's you. In your world, it's you. And I don't think that this is for everybody. I think that this is for you. If you understand that you are a force, if you understand that you are insanely powerful, and you are done with being shown anything other than this. And you're like, listen, strategy, love that. That's amazing. But you know what? I know this is about me. I know that this is about me not owning my fucking worth, my value. I know that this is about me not owning that I'm the power in my world. I know that this is about me not fulfilling my true purpose in this world, in this life, which is me being the version of me that's like $20,000 months. And then, oh my God, it starts happening, right? Oh my God, my partner worships the ground I walk on. It starts happening. And you awaken to this new existence where you're like, holy shit, what even is reality? Right? What even is reality? And this is for you if you know that your destiny is to walk in power, pleasure, magnetism, expansion. If you know that your destiny is to be the version of you that wakes up every day and goes, this is my fucking playground. I decide how much money I make. I decide what my relationship looks like. I decide what my clients are like, what my business is like, what my everyday experience is. You're the person where you want to be the person where you make a decision and things change on the spot for you. No circumstance is too big for you. Someone says no and you decide it's a yes and you have this experience, that it's a yes. And you live this existence that feels like pinch me. Like pinch me. And it feels almost like a waking dream. Because you finally understand that you're the only dreamer in your world. And everyone and everything around you reflects this back to you. This is exactly what we do in my world. This is exactly what we do in my one-on-one world. If you're wanting to say yes to working with me one-on-one, you will have me in your pocket every single day. We'll be voice noting every single day. And this is going to help you to stay in this identity. Okay? To help you stay in this identity. Walk as this identity. See through this identity's eyes. And then it locks into physical form. You'll look at your bank account and you'll see numbers that you've never fucking seen before. You'll check your DMs and you'll see clients messaging you unlike ever before. You'll be getting messages from the love of your life and going, they've never sent me messages like this. Okay? You deserve and you can have all of this. And right now you can either work with me one-on-one if you know that you're ready to go all the fucking way. And if this is what you're ready for, send me a DM saying power and let's talk about what that will look like for you. And if you're not in that space where you're ready to go all in face first, I also have 2 different masterminds that we can chat about and we can see which one is the right fit for you. You can join the Wealth Matrix Mastermind. Oh, power! Yay! Oh, nice. Can you DM me, Lovey? If you send me a DM, then we can definitely chat about it. Or you can, if anyone watching this wants to join one of the masterminds, I have the Wealth Matrix Mastermind, my newest mastermind, and send me a DM saying Matrix. And here's what I want you to know. The kind of support that you're going to receive. Oh, you're so cute, honey. Yeah. If you could, that would be amazing. And let's chat. Let's chat. I'm so excited. So excited to meet you. And what I can tell you about my world is the support that you get in my space is unmatched. Unmatched. This is not the space, okay, where you sign up with me and then, oh, you hear from me once a fucking week, okay, or something. We connect all of my intimate spaces, we connect every single day. On weekends, sometimes I can, it's a little bit not as instant. Otherwise, every single day, Okay, in my one-on-one world, right as of right now, you get 3 calls a month with me, okay? 3 one-on-one calls per month. We voice note every single day. I am right there with you. This is the kind of support I wish I had on my journey. I wish I had. Oh, thanks, Megan. Megan says, Pam's support is insane. She's literally so responsive even on weekends. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Can I screenshot this? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I love that. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Because the thing that I want you to know is if you know that this is about an entire identity overhaul for you. And that was me, okay? That was me. I knew I was powerful. I knew I was powerful. You guys, I had all these crazy moments where, I could give you lists for days and days, right? Like, I dream of someone I want to date and then boop, they'd appear. But it wasn't predictable for me. Like, I dream of a client I wanted to work with. Boop, the first celebrity I ever worked with, I dreamt of her. And then bloop, she appeared in my world. It was fucking insane. But at that time, okay, it wasn't predictable. Like, I was like, oh, sometimes it happens. Oh, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, if I'm really on my game, it happens. If I'm not, it doesn't. Okay, it wasn't predictable. It was still amazing, but wasn't predictable. What led me into deepening and into what I teach now is me going, okay, this has to become predictable for me. This has to be something that I can repeat. I wasn't okay with like, oh, sometimes I'd hit it, sometimes I wouldn't. Oh, sometimes I'd hit my income goal, sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I'd call in perfect clients, sometimes I wouldn't, you know? So if you're ready to have next level insane delusional results and go all in, all the way down the rabbit hole, okay? We're talking experiencing reality in a way you've never experienced before. Send me a DM saying power, and let's talk about what that's going to look like for you if you want to work with me one-on-one. And send me a DM saying matrix if you want to join the Wealth Matrix Mastermind. And if you're not sure, just send me a DM saying power and say, I'm not sure. And we'll talk about what works best for you, because you can do this. You can have this too. You can have this too. And I want this for you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your love and your support. And what I really want you to know is that you've got this. You can have anything that you want. Stop holding yourself back, and I will see you very soon. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.